see everyone in it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good evening.
Good evening.
Thank you guys for coming out. My name is Roy Howard, and today I'll be telling you about something I really enjoyed as a kid, which was Boy Scouts. Have any of you guys been in Boy Scouts before?
I have.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part about Boy Scouts?
Camping.
Camping? Well, I also enjoyed camping. I just loved being outside with all my friends, peers around my own age, building tents, fires, cooking, and just being out with all of them. Just really enjoyed it. For those of you that don't really know what Boy Scouts is, um, according to Boy Scouts of America, Boy Scouts is the largest youth organization in the world, and it's a combination of educational activities with lifelong goals, and the requirements to join Boy Scouts are pretty simple. You can either be 11 years old, and you can just look online at usscouts.com or .org, sorry, and they'll tell you where your local troop is, and you can go there and email the den leader, and he'll tell you when to show up and everything, and you'll pretty much be in. The second way to get in is you to be 10 years old, have earned Arrow of Light badge from Cub Scouts, and to have also graduated or to have passed the 5th grade. Now, once you're in Boy Scouts, the reason you'd want to be in Boy Scout are there many benefits that go on past scouting, that help you in your everyday life. You learn new skills, you learn how to camp, you learn about wildlife and plants and other animals in the area, and also a big thing to have is the code of conduct. It teaches you how to respect people and how just to act as you get older. For the new skills, they have camps. The new skills you can learn from sailing to water skiing. You can learn first aid. You can learn mountain biking, mountain boarding. You can learn almost anything you want there. But these skills can also help you outside of scouting. Say you learn CPR, first aid, how to swim, and say you want to be a lifeguard when you get older. Just because you know these skills, you're going to have an advantage of people that haven't learned these skills yet. So when you go to a class to get the certificate to be a lifeguard, you're already going to know half the stuff in there. So you're probably going to get a better grade on your certificate. So when you go to a job, you can say, yeah, I had one of the highest grades in my class. And they're going to look at that and be like, okay, well, this kid knows what he's talking about. So they're probably going to hire you over anyone else. So that can give you job experience. And again, camping, the den leader will teach you how to properly camp. So he'll teach you how to set your tent up properly, so in the night it won't get blown over or fall down on you, and you won't have a miserable night. Teach you how to properly build a fire. Teach you the right sticks to gather at first, and you get larger as you come together, and how to set them up. And after you build your fire, they'll teach you how to eat off of it, like how to cook, how to properly prepare food. And that's very important. If you don't properly cook your food, you can get sick and have to go to the hospital. Other than that, when you're out camping, you get involved with the wildlife around. You learn of the animals in the area, or plants. Say this can benefit you outside of Boy Scouts. Say you're walking a trail with some friends, and you're like, hey, let's go take a rest over here, and it's by a tree with vines on it. And you remember from Boy Scouts that those vines are poison ivy or poison oak vines. And so you tell your friends, hey, let's not sit over here. Those are poison ivy or poison oak vines, and you'll get a rash and you'll be really itchy. So let's go over here. So there's just some benefits from just knowing the wildlife of being in Boy Scouts. And one of the big things that they have is the code of conduct. The code of conduct has many things they teach you. Some of the main ones are being trustworthy, loyal, being courteous to others, and the one thing is kindness. If you're really kind, they really push that. You usually see Boy Scouts at Walmart trying to get donations or anything. Say they see someone drop something, they'd be like, hey, go ask if they need help. They always want Boy Scouts to be kind to everyone. And when you're around other kids that want to be or focus on being kind, it really gets into you. So where it's not second nature, it becomes second nature where you walk up to someone, you're like, oh, do you need help? Even if they don't need help, just the fact that you're thinking about it is going to make them smile, and they're going to appreciate it. And so Boy Scouts is really big into pushing kindness and everything about it. And what makes Boy Scouts run so smoothly is all the volunteering that they have. The Boy Scouts parents and the Boy Scouts themselves volunteer a lot with Boy Scouts, and also with the community. The community is a big part of the volunteering. Like they have skill. Like if you have certain skills in the community, you can go on to certain websites as in yosowhitescouts.org, and they have events and calendars of when they'll have camping and set skills that they're looking for. If someone has it, they'll click their email the leader, and the leader will send them back a evaluation form. He'll fill it out, and if he meets all the requirements, then he can come and volunteer his time and help mentor the future kids of America, and which is really a big help to Boy Scouts. And so today I've covered what Boy Scouts is, the requirements to join, the benefits from it, to make the new skills, the camping, the wildlife, and also the code of conduct, which sticks with you. And I also have a uniform, wild uniform I had, which right here it states like where you're from. It says Troop 272 from Havelock, and it has the same thing up here. And I don't have my badges here anymore. I lost it. I don't know where I put it. But yeah, it's a nice uniform. Well, I wouldn't say it's the best looking uniform, but it really establishes like what a Boy Scout or who a Boy Scout is if you're ever out seeing them. So that's about it. If you guys have any questions.
How old do you have to be?
10 or 11.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.